everybody.
Let me just say this. Let me just say this. When Trump was in office, right, he was keeping those immigrants out, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, everybody talking shit. Oh, he shouldn't do that. This is exactly what's happening. Oh, how could he do that? This and that and this.
He ain't so wrong for that.
Hold on, let me finish.
He ain't so wrong for that.
This other guy comes in office, lying, like Democrats usually do.
They all lie.
What do they lie? Every time I talk about what the Democrats do, you say that's what they all do.
They all do.
So when it's the other way, but how come when I say about the Democrats,
if you
say that's what they all do?
If you said Republicans, I would say the same thing. They all lie.
Listen.
They all lie. I'm not just going. I know what they do.
Listen, bro. Like I said, came in with that bullshit. Let all them people in here.
Mm-hmm. All of them.
And it was very fucked up.
Oh, we playing penny money for it.
Trump told you what would happen if they did that. Mm-hmm. And that's what they did. Right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
He damn sure
I do not care what you say. Everybody, like you said, everybody got their opinion. I'm not, my decision is not swayed because I just don't like somebody. You understand what I'm saying? And I just don't want to see any. I hate them. This and that. Listen, it's what they do. It's what they do, bro. It's what they do. It's an agenda. That's why they're doing that, and that's what Skull and Bones do. That's what they do. And if you want to vote for them, fine. For whatever reason you want. I hate them. That's one of the reasons.
You should hate all of them.
Yeah, because
just this side. You should hate all. It's Skull and Bones.
I'm not talking about this shit.
Skull and Bones.
But at the end of the day,
ain't voting for both sides.
We gotta vote for somebody. People die for that right. You understand? And I do know a little bit that Biden they came up with what they called it. He signed.
You don't know what he signed.
Biden signed up
the nigga sleep when he signed it? Was the nigga
sleep?
The nigga might have been asleep when he signed it.
He put something to the he gave the Republicans an order that they just had to agree with, which would have stopped the inflection of the immigrants. Trump called them, do not sign that because that's going to make Biden look good. This could have been stopped.
I got you.
So why bring them here?
Hold on, because this is what they do. Hold on.
This is what they do.
Just like he knew how bad COVID was before it really hit us. He said nothing. He said nothing. It's gonna pass. You know how many we lost 1 million Americans. We didn't have to.
What, because of him?
No, because we get too many niggas in the planet.
He knew. He could have gave us earlier.
Obama knew. He said it.
It didn't happen.
Do I need to start pulling up them saying this shit? Obama said it. They all knew. This is a plan. Anthony.
But it happened under his watch.
Anthony.
That
Anthony.
ain't the part that they got on Trump. Trump tried to downplay it. That's why it didn't matter who knew.
Yeah, and you know why he tried to downplay it? Right. You know why he tried to downplay it? Because Trump, this is why I like Trump. He's not your everyday mom and pop president.
He ain't.
You understand what I'm
Ain't no
saying?
question about
He
that.
doesn't follow the agenda. This is why he told you that it's fake news. This is something that I've been talking about before he said it for over a decade. People, what are you talking about? What president have you ever heard to tell the masses that the news is fake? It is. If it ain't, most local news is true. 85% of it is controlled by these people.
So
that's what he's telling you.
And I agree with you. What president has told the people to storm the fucking White House?
You should have fucked that. Yeah, I love it. I love it.
And look, and stand up for your rights.
Storm that shit. Storm that shit.
Whoa.
And 6 innocent cops.
Storm that shit. See, listen. Most people, listen.
That's the
on the plantation, you got a few different types of slaves, yo. on a plantation. This is what you living through right now. This is the remnants of that shit. People want to be lied to. They don't want that direct shit.
Absolutely.
You ain't never seen no president be fucking real with you.
Never.
Oh, look at him. He's such and such. Listen, it's a program. You're deeply programmed. This is what you want to hear. Trump is crazy. Trump is this. Trump is that. Trump is this and Trump is that. It all comes down to, man, like you said, let's just wait and see who wins.
You said something that's correct, and I totally agree with you because I've been saying it for a long time. In today's world, people rather be entertained than enlightened.
You say it all the time.
I say it all the time. And it's everybody. And that's where part of the problem is. You understand? We're not dealing with the root. When you see a weed in the ground, if you just pull off the leaves, it's gonna come back.
Yeah.
If you don't want it to come back, you gotta pull it out from the root.
Right.
So that's how situations need to be dealt with. You gotta uproot all of this.
Yeah, right.
You understand? It might take a revolution. And that's where we at.
Yeah, that's where we at.
That's where we at.
That's exactly where we at.
I'm gonna. You know what I'm gonna do.
I know we both got the freedom right now when September 5th comes that we can go wherever our poll station is and vote. Either both of us. Matter of fact, all four of us.
Right.
Who we vote for is our own decision.
Of course.
I can't make you vote for the person I like because I'm not gonna do that. You have that right. And at the end of the day, may the best person.
You gotta live with that vote. You gotta live with that vote.
Either way. Yeah, but that's the way it's been since we've been on the earth. So we had to vote. Yeah. But there was a time before we were born where we couldn't. Yeah. People had to march and die to get this right.
And it's sad.
And they trying to take it away again. Yeah. So I got a problem with that. Yeah. You understand? I'm voting my interests.
Yeah. Rightfully so. And everybody should.
That money I'm putting in my Social Security, that's mine. I earned that.
Yeah, and for you to
tell me that we taking it away
when it's my turn.
When it's my turn, and then I know I got family members that collect it now, and you telling me you taking that away from them too.
You know, y'all can let us know in the comments. What you saying right now ain't on Trump, Anthony.
It's on all of them,
Anthony. They've been said this for over a decade. By the time when we get old, there might not be no Social Security.
So why the fuck we still paying this?
It's not Trump.
No, he's right.
It's not Trump.
But that's what they've been talking. But Social Security has a surplus right now. Right. They want it. The politicians, they all want it.
They want to take it and do something else with it.
Y'all fend the best way y'all can.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
You understand?
That's what you call the elites.
Where you work?
That's the elites.
Oh yeah. Now we talking.
Yeah.
Now we talking. Because that's where the problem is. That is the root.
Yeah.
It's the elite. They don't care. You understand? We came up poor middle class. Fair enough to say? Mm-hmm. We wasn't never rich. Right. So we don't know what that is.
So we've been being taxed on some shit that we gonna get later on when it's our time. So now to explain to the people what the fuck is going on, what we talking about is now you done put some money into a susu. Right?
Hold on.
You ain't gonna cut my shit off.
What he said.
No, you ain't gonna cut my shit off. Let me.
You believe you came up poor?
No. Hold on. Let me get my susu shit off. Let me get my susu shit off.
Your brother owns a house.
Now, hold on. See, now you talking about that.
I wouldn't take that.
No. Let's talk about the fucking susu, man.
We were never rich.
Come on, let's talk about the fucking susu.
Being middle class is not rich.
Hold on. I remember my parents busting their ass.
Right.
To get us to a certain level.
Right.
Everybody.
You understand? So that's why I say poor middle class. It didn't start off middle class. No. I
started off poor.
You understand? I remember some Christmases we missed. I remember either we gonna pay this bill or we gonna not have this.
Yeah, I know.
You understand? But it's not like we was born wealthy.
No, absolutely
not.
Right. So that's all I'm saying. You understand? So a wealthy person can't relate to how we came up.
Exactly, because
The
food is
reason-
always on the table.
Right.
The reason why I said that, that's why I love your mother, and I have a closeness to your mother because your mother worked like my mother worked. Come home from work, so and so.
Shit, my
She
mother
got her
worked.
house. She still got it. Man, it's people who ain't had shit, man, that we had. That you know what I mean? We might not been rich.
So what that mean? You wasn't feeling that pain?
Hold on.
No, that's just middle class.
Hold on. Let me add a little something to
Yeah,
about my
add
mom
on.
Yeah.
that you don't know.
All right.
My mom grew up in the Caribbean.
Right.
Dirty poor.
Mm-hmm.
Before she had to go to school, she had to go do the work in the farm.
Mhm.
My mother left there to come to America for a better life.
Right.
So my mother is an immigrant,
Right.
which means part of me is an immigrant.
Right.
My father was American.
Right.
They got together,
Made some shit happen.
made shit happen. But my poor is not what my mother poor was.
Right.
I have no idea, and I don't want to. But the
Right.
struggles. That's why even as she's an elderly older woman, she's still strong because she was out there.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? We
Right.
ain't never had to work in no farm
Right.
or field before school.
Right.
Get up and go to school. Breakfast was on the table.
Right.
When we came home, food was there. We had maybe a little more than others because we came up fortunate. But I know friends that had less
Right.
because of certain situations in their family.
Right.
Might have been a single mom. One of the family members passed away. They had to live with the grandmother.
Man,
You
I'm
understand?
that motherfucker you talking about. Cause my mother worked, and she she made sure she had some food on the table. She had a limited education, and she raised us. Man, my father, you know, he was there somewhere, but he wasn't in the fucking house helping my mom with this shit. And she just passed away. Mom, I love you, man.
Yeah, rest in peace to your mom.
Look, at 90, she never got to buy the house. Always wanted it. Always encouraged us to do better.
Right.
And we doing that now. But the moral of the story is that she wasn't a fucking immigrant. She was born and raised here, worked as a sharecropper. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, Ma, you couldn't have been picking no cotton. She said, nigga, I picked cotton. I said, Ma, but slavery was over in 1860, 68 the top, 65. She said, nigga,
Nah.
I
was
picked
doing
fuck.
that.